going to do is read chapter 27 in Blood on the River, which is the final chapter. And we are going to finish our cause and effect chart. We're going to find out which one of these was actually right with our event. And what was the main event? Right, he kidnaps the baby, but he uses the word steal. I have stolen a baby, I've stolen a child. So he's going to have a result of Mackenzie either being hung, or he could be right and he could keep her safe. We kind of can rule this one out. This one that said Virginia could die and fall off the boat, right? She didn't drown. She hasn't died. She's safely in whose tent? Nathaniel's tent, and he's like, I don't want any part of this. And then, but we still don't know if he gets killed, like hung, or maybe he gets punished in another way, stays in jail, gets banished from the colony, the settlement. And then when he when Anne confronts him, she hurts him a lot, doesn't she? And then he gets taken to prison. Aiden.
He could still be right.
He could still be right. So let's see if we find out from chapter 27, Blood on the River. Houghton has that, thank you, invited Captain Radcliffe, I better put my glasses on, and 30 others to trade for corn, and having brought them within his ambush, murdered them. William White. Point Comfort, February 1610. Snow falls, fine as sugar, but inside our cabin it is toasty warm. I am about to get scolded, as usual. Samuel, what are you doing? Anne stands with her hands on her hips.
I'm hiding.
I say simply.
What? She likes it when I pop out my head.
I drop the handkerchief, and Virginia rubs with giggles. Anne shakes her head, but she is smiling. I hide again. Virginia crawls to me, grabs the handkerchief and pulls it away. She's so pleased with herself, she laughs and claps her hands. Samuel, stop your playing and come help me, Anne says. She needs more firewood. I do not hesitate, but jump up and do as she bids. I owe my life to her. After she heard what happened to Captain Radcliffe, Anne begged Captain Davies to retract my sentence. Retract my sentence. Right, take it back. Take it back. She said, send him to prison, hang him, yelling at him, I'll kill you. But yeah, she's like, you know what? I take it all back. The sentence isn't like a sentence we write in our journals. It's exactly that someone, like a criminal, would get. Anne testified, but I skipped a sentence. I don't know if I had survived the 20 lashes that were to be my punishment. What are lashes?
Whips.
Anne testified that I had done the right thing to convince her to be with her husband at Point Comfort. John, too, spoke up for me. He said that I meant well taking Virginia with me and that he could not afford to lose his apprentice. So I owe my life to the both of them. Okay, so let's review our cause and effect chart. We have causes. He's made this choice out of love to kidnap the baby. He knows Point Comfort is safer. The natives are no longer friendly, and Anne won't listen to reason. So he decides to take the baby. And then these are the effects that could have happened, and we sort of predicted here. Should I erase, go to jail, get punished or banished?
Yes.
That did not happen, did it? That was not an effect of Sam stealing Virginia. Was he hung or killed? No, he was not hung or killed. You go ahead and erase yours. Thank you, Brianna, for staying with me. He could be right and keep her safe. Did that happen? Yes. And Virginia did not die. So our prediction, the effect of him stealing the baby was he kept her safe. That was the effect of it. He initially got a terrible wound across his face from the scratches and was yelled at and dragged across the prison. But again, he did this out of love.
She used to cut her hand.
Well,
Doesn't Alana need to read Samuel's contract?
I step outside, leaving the warmth of our cabin. The air is crisp and sharp and smells of wood smoke. Snow swirls coating the 3 branches and giving everything a hushed feel. I am wearing my moccasins, and so I walk lightly through the snow, quiet as Keita taught me to be. I smile when I think of Keita. When the river thaws, I will paddle across to visit him in the Warakoyak village and trade for corn. In the meantime, the K's are very close by, and my blue beads have kept well supplied with corn from them. Why did I call them the K's? Right, I probably wouldn't pronounce it correctly. I go to the lean-to that protects our firewood from rain and snow and stack the heavy pieces of wood in my arms. I feel strong. I am strong. I look around at the cabins that house our 4 Algernon soldiers. I helped to build every one of them. Snow blows into my face and stings my cheeks, but I am warm. An image flashes in my mind of another wintry day that seems like a lifetime ago, of me and of Richard blowing on embers in a cold cabin, trying to coax up a fire. I feel a pang of missing him, and of missing Captain Smith too, and Reverend Hunt. And then my mind goes back further still to a small fire in a friendly hearth, and my mom bent over a pot, stirring. I'm doing all right, Mom. I send the words up to heaven to her. I am living with a family, with people I love, and we have food and fire. The wind is blowing from the northwest, from Jamestown. I wonder if I can smell the smoke of their wood fires more than 30 miles away, or if it is only our fort's fires that I am smelling. The river has been frozen for many weeks now, and we have not heard from them. Are they as warm and well-fed as we are, I wonder? A sudden chill makes me shiver, and I feel it like a splash of cold water. That old sense of doom and dread, the fear that makes me desperate enough to snatch baby Virginia away. I shake it off quickly. No sense worrying about Jamestown now. I have my duties here, and we are safe here. Safe. The word settles on me like peace. Anne, John, and Virginia are here with me, and we are safe. I load my arms with a few more pieces of wood, and then turn and walk back through the snow to our cabin.